Hello there, everyone. It's been a while since I posted anything on YouTube about the fish tank. Just a quick look. Made some changes. I moved it. It used to be on this wall, and since I finished building the new cabinet for it, it's got a little bit of a mess here. But basically, this is the cabinet. The CO2 tank fits in nicely. Um, it has a 2x3 frame. Um, Joined by mortise and tenon on the front, and in the back is the lap joint, and I have some pocket holes to put the runners that go on the that join the front face and the back face of the cabinet. I still need to make the door, but that is still yet to come because I have an idea to uh, do this technique that Japanese do, that they burn wood in order to preserve it. But I'm pretty sure it would look really cool just to have a big black charred door in the front, not a double door, just one, and have some way to uh, instead of having a pull. I don't know what's it called in English. It would have like a hole that you would put your hand in, and you can grab onto the door and open it. And maybe a little pretty cool little design with that opening, not just a simple rectangular hole, something more interesting. So yeah, with regards to the fish tank, I still have the same fish in it, nothing new. Still got my Endler guppies and my three sai here. I also have still have my AutoCat Autosynclus here with me. As you can see, the foliage is very dense right now. I have a pretty dense carpet on the bottom. This Glossostigma is super fast growing. It's amazing. I do have algae, but it hasn't been that big of a nuisance up until now, so it's easy to take out. I just pinch it lightly and it comes out in bunches, so that's a good thing. It's not what I used to have, that it would be a really big mess. Yeah, it would pull off the plants and everything when I would tug on them. But this algae seems to be more forgiving in that area. I got this plant. I have no idea what's its name. It was given to me by another hobbyist. We went to like this meeting to meet up with everybody and get to know each other. And he gave me that plant and this one here in the front. To my knowledge, it is a Rotala plant, the same as this one on the back. Just it doesn't turn red. It just stays a nice light green color. And of course, I got the Ludwigia repens. It's taken over the fish tank. Look at that. It's massive, 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 massive. And I've trimmed this back already like twice, and it would just come back up in like in 2 weeks. It's just like this again. It doesn't take that long to get it to grow this dense. Still got the Anubia here in the side, and it's constantly growing. It's still going. Got it's been branching out, and my latest prize is this Pogostemon helferi, however it's mentioned or pronounced. It's got a bunch of, uh, I don't know how you call these, runners. Got a whole bunch of runners coming out from this one plant. It was not growing very well at the beginning. They were like very small and stemmy, but as soon as I removed some of the lighting, I just left the LED lamp by itself. This main plant right there started growing bigger and taller, and that's what I want. I want it like to be a medium ground plant. I know that some people have it as a foreground kind of carpeting thing, but I want it to be nice and bushy and big, if at all possible. So yeah, I got my CO2 system. It's running perfectly. I've been having no problems. The only thing I've been having problems is with the diffuser. Um, I was having problems. Today, I found out that it is working as I was hoping it would. I had to basically scratch the surface of it because for some reason it wasn't deploying the bubbles at a good rate. It was just shooting big bubbles up into the surface, and it wasn't getting mixed up in the water. So I thought, out of desperation, I just started like scratching it with like a metal owl kind of thing. Just started scratching, making light scratches all over the surface. And sure enough, look, it's throwing out very light mist of bubbles, and they stop right here because of the water flow. I placed it on the opposite end of the fish tank, and the water cascades over the bubbles, and it starts diffusing them, moving them all over the fish tank, as you can see right here. Ultimately, like ending like at 2/3 of the fish tank, that's where they reach the surface. For me, that's a good thing. The CO2 indicator, I don't know what's up with this thing. I would change the liquid and it would work for a day or two, and that's it. That's it. It doesn't tell me anything anymore. Right now, it's still blue, and it's always been blue ever since I changed it.